It's harder to remember what you wrote than you think.
Most times for him it is.
Well,
Because I wrote that over a year
I can't read my
ago.
writing anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Hey,
wrote
today
that well over a
you got
year
this
ago.
book out,
Yeah.
and it's in chapter 8. You're going to talk about how to fail successfully.
Yeah.
If anybody's ever been good at that, it's me.
And that's good. Everybody should be good.
Well, now, what is your definition of failure?
Failing.
You tried to do something, it didn't work. Maybe it didn't turn out exactly like you thought it did, or maybe you just it just didn't work at all. Just
Big or little projects?
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Well, everyone has done that.
I think everybody has, but everybody thinks. I think the reason, and what I wrote in the book, the reason people don't want to fail is they think they wasted the most precious thing they've got, which is time.
I waste time every day. I am a big time waster.
But you embrace it. You like it.
I
you know?
love it.
Yeah, yeah. Some people don't
your
though.
hobby.
They fail and they think that they wasted time, and they really didn't. They didn't waste time at all. If you got your glasses on, read that top quote up there.
Saying I can't read it without glasses?
I can't. I mean,
Big idea. Failure is an acquired taste that real men know they have to acquire.
Now read the next quote from Henry Ford.
Failure is the opportunity to begin again more intelligently, Henry Ford.
That kind of summarizes it. If you start looking at failure that way, and I kind of got this idea about 5 or 6 years ago when I moved back up here and started working with a bunch of engineers and programmers, which I'm neither. I'm not a computer programmer, nor am I an engineer. But they try to fail. That's the whole process of engineering, is come up with the design of something and then try to break it. Figure out what breaks it, so then they can begin to put it in the right context and use it in the right way. And that's the way it is with failure. Thomas Edison was asked after he invented the light bulb, they said, but you failed 10,000 times. He said, no, I didn't fail 10,000 times. I just found 10,000 ways it wouldn't work.
Wouldn't work. Well, you also go into Michael Jordan in here.
Yeah.
Famous basketball player to ever live.
Right, and he got cut from his junior high team. Then I think in the book I put out the stats. He did a Nike commercial years ago, and he said, I've missed 20-something thousand shots, or 2,000 shots. I had 26 times, he said, I had the game-winning shot, and I missed it. And he said, I've lost 300.
Those.
No. No, but he does. That's the interesting part about it. Nobody else remembers it, but he does.
When you go through the day and you're hearing all great things, and then you hear one negative thing, you just dwell on that one negative thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just human nature. I don't know that there's any way to get any of us to stop that, because I'm the same way. But the failure thing, the more you can embrace it, the better you'll be. I mean, because what lessons have you remembered the most, your successes or failures?
Failures.
Absolutely. Those stick with us. It will get them and figure out, okay, what did I do wrong? How do I fix it? And then how do I move on to the next time?
Is that on the same bill? Okay, you say you get, everybody says, oh man, I love your show, you got a great thing going, you know, love it, can't miss it, watch it every day. Hello, Mr. and Miss Paul Iron this morning, Betty Iron. And then you get one person sends you an email. You're the worst thing I've ever seen on TV. I can't believe you said that. Yeah, what do you remember all day long?
You remember that one.
That one that complained.
It's like a guy told me when I was publishing my book, he said, the smartest thing you can do is not read the Amazon reviews. He said, because the one you will remember is the one-star review you get. He said, it wouldn't matter if you got 50 5-star reviews, you won't remember those.
Right.
The one that'll stick in your head is that one.
Okay, just like, okay, you're a former preacher. Dad teaches over there by Sunday school, Connect class now, excuse me. Dusty, you know, you think everybody he preaches to is going to be, 99% of them love it. But there's going to be one person.
Didn't like what he said.
I can't believe you wore that today. I can't believe you said that today.
Oh, my God. Remember, I was a pastor for a long time. I've had those Monday morning emails, and you just get to the point, you just have to grow a thick skin about some of it. And what you have to do, though, is to get some people around you that you trust, and you trust their opinion, and then if they tell you you did a bad job, or they tell you you did something stupid, or you said something stupid, for me it was always my wife. If I got home and she said, you shouldn't have said that. You really should not have said that. And then I will go, yeah, you know, you're probably right. I shouldn't have said that. But some people just like to complain.
Jamie.
Well, I am complaining. I fell off the porch the other day. I think it kind of threw me off.
But that's why you got to
Now,
figure out.
why are you turning to me about complaining? I complain because I'm more successful.
Constantly.
What?
You complain.
'Cause I ain't
You're
more
just
successful.
a complainer. And we're just
And
like,
Dee just explained it. I complain because I'm not more successful.
Well,
But
now
do you learn
got
from your
Wayne.
failures?
No.
That's
No, you just get smart and hire Wayne.
Hey, you got questions here at the end. What did your parents teach you about failure?
What did yours teach you about
I
failure?
don't remember.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't like a normal household.
What about yours, Gloria?
Oh, highly dysfunctional.
Hey, this may come to shock you.
Highly
Nobody grew
dysfunctional.
up kind of like you in Mayberry world.
You're very fortunate.
Now,
Yeah.
my brothers are great. My parents were too. But as somebody teaches about failure, my mother told us about a year before she died, me and my two brothers are in there, and he's got, one of my brothers has got a college degree, the other one's got a successful business. And she said,
No, the doctor left.
Yeah.
You said, how come none of us turned out to be doctors? His mother goes, I don't guess any of y'all were smart enough.
smart enough.
Of course, we all busted out laughing.
Okay, so maybe you need to move on to question 2. Maybe that's a more appropriate
Name
one.
the three best life lessons you ever learned. Divorce 1, 2, and 3. Did that come from success or failure? That's a no-brainer.
Failure.
When I moved up in the world.
Aw. Well, at least you didn't quit. You kept trying.
How do you treat other people who fail? Now, that's kind of a loaded question there.
Why do you think I asked it?
You
Remember?
don't know the answer?
No, I wanted it to be a loaded question. Remember, this is supposed to be 3 or 4 guys sitting around having the conversation. Yeah, I mean, it was designed to be a loaded question.
Dee, I'm gonna break this to you gently.
What's that?
I've not seen 2 or 3 guys sitting around, not only your book, but discussing a book unless it's Playboy or something. Did you see this?
Well, remember that was designed to be used for football teams where they have to sit around and have a conversation. But I do agree with you. And that's a whole different topic that we can talk about. I just had a conversation with somebody that has to do with church. Why men aren't involved. Excuse me?
Were they looking at Playboy too?
What do you think?
Probably. There you go.
There you go.
Playboy's still out. I mean, everybody now's on the computer looking at stuff. I know that is a big problem. I know.
Big
Yeah, massive problem.
Massive problem.
Really
So, all right, what else we need to know about failure since I seem to be so good at it? Can you be good at failure?
Absolutely. There's tons of people out there that are good at failure. Look at the way their life's turned out. It's just been they haven't learned from failure. That's the problem. We don't learn from our failures. We just keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again. That's supposedly the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing but expecting a different result.
Expecting different results.
Well, I don't know. Have you found your way out of Lindsay Lane yet?
No.
Have they put down little arrows for you to get you around, or are they just going to assign you?
That map they gave me. Well, it's worse than trying to find your way around there. What did somebody call it on the show yesterday? 6 Flags over Jesus?
Yes.
Well, just get Dad or somebody to be your private escort to get you around.
I left
would
him one day.
volunteer. All I need is somebody to take me down the hallway. Here's where you turn to go to your
We've got
class.
5 minutes to do our ice water thing.
Don't rush me.
You're running out of time. You got to do it
I
live.
got to take a break. We're going to do the ice book. I was challenged by this man. Been challenged by
Thanks,
several
Dee.
people. Marie Wolf challenged
Marie
us,
Wolf,
a couple
Rick
other
Pruitt,
people.
Dee Lauderdale,
Who? Eddie Pruitt.
Rick Pruitt.
Oh.
Facebook
Did
buddy.
Rick Mold challenge? Did we ever see his?
Rick Mold did do it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All
All right,
right.
quit stalling.
We're going to go outside. It's wet t-shirt time. Y'all hang on.
Local and loving